Hello and welcome to today's video. Today, it's wild. Where do we start? 9 years. That's insane. 9 years making videos. Weird feeling, I guess. The first time saying that out loud. I don't know what to say about that. I had a bunch of planned out things, what I was gonna say, but once I said 9 years of making content, I'm just like, what? 9 years. That's wild. Alright, so I guess we gotta give the backstory. So as I always say, I believe you look at the date of this channel being created, it was sometime in February, or late January. We of course celebrate the first upload, which was like Beyblade Epicness Part 1 or something fantastic like that. And we celebrate that. And for me, I never really watched YouTube that much, or really ever, before I made videos. And I was looking at one of the Beyblades. Big Bang Pegasus, I believe is what it's called. I was looking at that on one of those pages about it, at the Beyblade wiki page. Scrolled to the bottom of it, found a few videos of this guy taking apart a Beyblade, and from there, I went and found a few other channels that I liked, and I said, I want a piece of that. I want to make my own content. And that's where we went to. Of course, from Beyblades, we went to talking about cars and remote control cars, those sort of things. Then we went to gaming, which is still very much a thing. Just to give a timeline of this, Beyblade was 2012 and 2013. When we moved to this house in November of 2013, is when I stopped doing Beyblade content, switched to talking about cars, remote control cars. Summer 2015, I started doing gaming content. I got a PlayStation 4 February of 2015, and I started doing streaming of that on Twitch, and then uploading videos to YouTube. And then it was 2018, we started talking about the Overwatch League and doing K-pop videos, talking about albums with that. We'll continue in gaming still till now. And then I believe it was 2019. I think I started talking about F1 probably when I started watching it in 2019. Also was sprinkled in there. We talked about NASCAR as well, some vlogging. But yeah, we come to like 2019, 2020. So we're talking about a lot of F1 and NASCAR, and to where we are now in 2021, where that's like the main focus. But yeah, I want to really focus in on what things were like in 2012. Oh boy. Ironically, the videos haven't changed the way that I make them. I guess in like the location. Because in 2012, I was aiming a recording device, which I'll show you guys in a second, is over here, at my bed, and talking behind the camera. Now, the camera is my computer, sitting on my bed, which I'm sitting next to. I guess the reason things feel like they haven't changed is because I think the sheets that are on this bed were on the bed in that first video. And my blankets were an absolute mess. Like this one, this polka dot colored blanket's been in so many videos because it's just existed forever. It's literally a pile of foam now. Or just like, not a pile of foam, just the fabric, all the foam's gone. Because I've had that for so long and it's been in the back of so many videos. So everything sort of feels similar, but different. So I guess now we come to the main items that we have over here. The influential things that I use in the beginning of the video, or to get into videos. And we got a few items that were just important to me at that time. So I think we should start with the items that were important to me at the time. First of all, let's talk about music that I liked back then. We got these, my Far East Movement CDs. Shit. Like a G6, Rocketeer, bro. That was my music back in for like 3 years. I listened to these like 2 CDs. Dirty Bass, yeah. Live My Life featuring Justin Bieber and Red Foo, nice. This is what I listened to back then. Yeah. I also listened to CDs back then. So, like, this is just an experience, you open up your CD and you get like your whole thing. See, I was listening to Asian music back in the day. Come on. Same idea, right? Same thing. Been listening to Asian music for like 10 years. I've been on the game before it's popular. Come at me. Come at me. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, it's wild to just see things in like 9 or 10 years, the changes and stuff. It's wild. Like, this video is pretty much showing that. Like, considering that was what music it was on in 2012, and now I click this button, and my music pops up here. Like, it's just, my music's here. Like, whatever I want to listen to is just here. Like, it's wild. That's a thing in 10 years. And I guess how else things were in 2012, or I should say 9 years. My phone at the time. I showed you my current phone. My iPhone 11 Pro Max. My current phone. In 2012, I was rocking out with this. This is my phone in 2012. Look at that. Bro, making calls, bro. What's good? Oh, man. This is a time right here. Like, you literally... The crazy thing is that people are trying to make flip smartphones now. Like, what was the one? The Motorola Razr. Like, that flip phone came out a few years ago. We got the Galaxy Fold. Apparently, Apple's rumored to be making a folding iPhone. So the fact that we're going back to flip phones is a bit much, but this had all the hip games on it, and again, all my music was on here, which you had to pay $1.29 for a song. But I mean, it did everything you wanted it to. You wanted to call. Trust me, back when I was in 8th grade, getting all the girls' numbers. Not really. Not am now either, but we'll gloss over that. Oh, you had a little button to take a... Bro, this is throwback right here. Now, I shouldn't say this is the only phone that I had. Because now we get into technology and things that helped the channel be what it was. Now, I did also have this. Now, for my dad's work back in the day, he used to have a work phone, and every year or two, he would be able to get a new phone, and he'd just keep the old phones. You'd have to turn them in. Back 10 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago, you'd have to turn in your phone. So I had this. I believe I got this in 2011. The first ever 4G capable phone. I know we're talking about getting 5G phones like the iPhone 12 and the new Samsungs. They're 5G capable, but back in the day, I was actually reading about this, the HTC Evo 4G, only on Sprint's network back in the day, and this was at the cutting edge like technology then. Like this was one of the premier smartphones you wanted to get back then. Of course, along with your iPhone. But this here, I used to have, and it worked for a lot of things. I tried to get it to turn on, but unfortunately, I just don't think it's going to charge anymore. And I also have an extended battery, but I took it off just to try to get it to charge. But I don't think it's going to work. I tried everything, and unfortunately, I think it's finally dead. But this phone, very, very important because, again, I could do everything besides call and text. It's basically like having an iPod. You have to get onto Wi-Fi, and you used it. It was like my iPod back then. So I used this before I got my first smartphone in 2013. When I went into high school, I got a smartphone. But yeah, this here I really consider my first phone more than this. I kind of just have the number, which I could use text occasionally, but this was really like my first phone. I feel I consider it that. But this here was very important because I was able to watch a lot of YouTube besides on my computers that were always breaking. I mean, I had so many computers that broke. So, I mean, this one here is really the first computer I've had that hasn't just exploded in the first day. Because also, it's an Apple computer, not a computer using the Windows operating system. Either way, this phone, watch a lot of videos. First time I really used social media, I remember getting, some of that stuff on here and making videos with it. This here was able to record some content. I mean, can we just compare real quick my phones? Like, look at this. Look at the size difference. I think this phone's too small still. I need something bigger. But, I mean, like, look at that. Look at that. It's wild. Look how small the screen is. This whole thing's a screen. Like, whole thing's a screen. What a time. Now, though, we come to the most important part. The most important part. The device that let this channel basically start. It's my 3DS. Now, this here is an original 3DS. So playing the game that was installed, or most recently put into this, which came out in 2016, Pokemon Ultra Sun, was absolutely trash. Partially because that region was absolute trash. Sun and Moon were garbage. Ultra Sun and Moon were a little better, but the graphics on this, like the things they try to do with like Z moves, terrible on this device. Because it's an original DS, an original 3DS. I use this to record at my little table, which is over there now, with my printer on it, or my family's printer. I have my own printer. I'm not like that. Just where everything works, I guess. I set it up on it, aimed it at my stadium, and I went in. Said, "Welcome to my video about Beyblades." I think that's how it started. Yep, just set up like this. Just right here, ready to go. Aimed what I was doing, and it was wild. We talked about the Beyblades, and I think the most important one was my boy Earth Eagle here. Like, look at this thing. The Eagle was absolutely the shit. This is one of my favorite ones I ever battled with. Loved it. Killed it with Earth Eagle. And I remember just going in on those battles. So much content made with Beyblade videos, and it was a time. It was a time. I was putting out so much content that first year. For anybody who maybe looks at like on YouTube, you can see if you go to the channel page, I believe if it's still there, I know they always changes stuff on YouTube, but I believe if you go to the channel page, audio's down, right? Yeah. We go to the About page. So it's videos every day. I thought you could see the amount of videos that were uploaded. Maybe if we go to Social Blade. But yes, Social Blade will tell for sure. I forgot about Social Blade. I have, at the moment of recording this video, 6,218 videos uploaded. Oh my god. That is insane. Like, I know, first of all, Social Blade's wild. Channel type is game. Nice. I know that back in 2012, 2013, I was putting out a wild amount of content. I know that in the summer of 2012, I went absolutely in. I went absolutely in. Summer 2012, summer 2013. We were putting out so much content. I had 1 week I did 100 videos. Absolutely insane. 100 videos in 1 week. I didn't know what I was doing, obviously. You know, when you're 13, you just do wild shit. I say like people that are 22 don't do wild shit, which is absolutely not true. When you're, that young trying to do something on the internet, of course, back in 2012, doing things on the internet wasn't the same as it is now. I even remember, just 2016 saying that I wanted to make content on the internet. People were like, what? You want to be a YouTuber? Come on. Or now it's just cool. You're on the internet. You're making YouTube videos, making TikToks, whatever. You're getting sponsorships on Instagram. Fantastic. 2012 wasn't really a thing that much. I mean, you had people doing YouTube videos. Of course, YouTube videos is in 2005. But it wasn't the same, I think. I think that, YouTube only started paying content creators, I believe, in 2011. So it hadn't been, like, a thing. Mainly through, like, management groups is how you got money back then. So it wasn't necessarily, like, a set thing, what you were doing. It was kind of just, like, doing whatever the hell you wanted. And again, I was 13. I didn't know how to pace myself content-wise. Because then I go all in and need to take a month off because I was just like, wow, I made too much content. Where now it's just, okay, upload a video once a day. Maybe 2. Upload a video at a certain time. Like, I know these things. I know how many videos to upload, when to upload. And I don't typically go over that unless, like, something absolutely wild happens. Like, actually, for this day, I think there's supposed to be 4 videos going out, which is just like, ugh. And I don't even like doing that. But then I was just, back in 2012, going wild, putting out content. But you know what? I had fun. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to have fun. So, you know, this video here is meant to be sort of chill too. I know a lot of this like year like celebration, whatever, are always wild. I always do like so many. And if you notice, I've been toning it down over the few years. I think like 2016, 2017, we had like, I don't know how many videos, but it used to be a lot more. Let's put it that way. Back we go. I can look here at the playlist. Yeah. 2-year special. Back in 2014, we had $15 videos. What was I possibly doing? Outfit ideas? Webcam video with information. Oh, I used to title webcam videos. We had a 2-year preview. We had 2-year opening video, 2-year thoughts, Auto Challenge Top 10 Car Special, Remote Control Car The Hill Special, Supercars occur to Celebration Cars, Bella's My Dog Special, Saffrington, Sapphire the Cat Special, My Cat Named Jewel 2 Years Channel Special, Bike vs. Plastic Lambo, Curtis vs. Casey Rain Bike Ride, 15 questions with Curtis and Casey, 12, yikes, 2-year video closing, bro. Insane. Sure, go back, I don't care. Oh, that's because it opens a tab. That's stupid. Who designed this? Oh, I hate YouTube's new layout. Its creator layout was obnoxious. And then we didn't do specials for a few years. We didn't bring it back until 2017, apparently. Okay. That's weird. We had a 5 years of WCW video compilation. 5 year story. Reacting to my first upload. Thank you, subscribers, for 5 years. Reacting to all videos with Casey. Oh, God, I'm sure that was fantastic. We used to make absolute yikes. 6-year compilation. We used to do a compilation. That was wild. It was just a compilation of, basically I downloaded a file of each video, combined it together. So every year that video got longer. I don't know why I didn't just add on, but each year I downloaded something new. 6-year story. Answering 20 important questions. I'd be interested to see that one, actually. See what I said back in 2018. 7-year special. 7-year story. Importance of... The crazy thing is that 2019's 7-year special was literally this same spot, just this angle. Importance of 7, after 7, goal of 10. Hope for future videos. I was still wearing a hat backwards back then. See, 2019 me knew what he was doing. And then 2020. 8 years, directing all videos from 2012 to 2020. Brilliant. 8 years, year 7 goals, 2019-2020 versus year 8 goals, 2020-2021. What the hell kind of title was that? Even a year ago, that was stupid. 8-year story. See, you went with those the year story every year. Fantastic. But I think that's a fantastic point to stop off in this video, actually. So, oh, wrong tab. So with that, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.